I was born with an empty soul. I was born with an empty soul. I was born with an empty soul. You touch my heart, I'll stop yours cold. I was born with an empty soul.
This is Killer Songs, the true crime podcast, where every case ends in a song. I'm Ray Weaver. Each week, I bring you a story, the chilling, the forgotten, the ones that made headlines, and the ones that never did. You'll hear the case, and then you'll hear the song it inspired. An original piece written for the people at the heart of it. These are the stories of victims, of villains, of the echoes that refuse to fade. Because some crimes leave behind more than clues. Imagine this. A man in clown makeup, dancing at neighborhood parties, fundraising for civic groups, posing for photos with kids, pillar of the community, they said. And beneath it all, the rotting stench of horror. John Wayne Gacy was the man no one suspected until it was far too late. Between 1972 and 1978, he murdered at least 33 young men and boys, most of them buried in the crawl space beneath his house in a Chicago suburb. Some were strangers. Others were kids he hired. One was only 15 years old. But let's back up. Gacy ran a small construction company, and he also moonlighted as Pogo the Clown, performing at parades and hospitals. He was even active in local politics. He shook hands with the First Lady at the time. All the while abducting, torturing, and murdering young men. Some from the streets, some lured with the promise of work. Many were never seen again until the bodies were pulled from under his home. As a side note, Gacy is the person that inspired the song that opens up these podcasts, Empty Soul. I was working in a radio station in Baltimore overnight as the AP machine there started spitting out the information about what they were finding in that crawl space. He didn't just kill, he dominated, he humiliated. He played a twisted version of his clown act in private. Handcuff tricks, fake magic, and then, when the cuffs were locked, pure evil. The public was stunned when the truth emerged, that this grinning man in red and white paint was a predator, that the house with the American flag out front was a graveyard. And then, when police finally uncovered the truth, the air was thick with death. 26 bodies were found beneath the house. Others were discarded in the Des Plaines River, their names unknown for decades. One by one, families learned the unthinkable. Their sons weren't just missing. They had been murdered and buried just beneath the feet of a man who still smiled in his mugshot. And now, as always on Killer Songs, I have an original song for you. Not so much about Gacy, but about his victims, the boys and men whose lives were cut short. The song is called The Crawl Space.
He wore a painted mask, no cracks to see. A mask of laughter hid his cruelty. Behind closed doors, horrors grew. a nightmare waiting that no one knew. In the crawl space, secrets lie, where whispers echo and truth will die. Beneath the surface, cold and vile, buried lives with a painted smile. He charmed the world with a cheerful face, but all hope died in his hidden space. A circus act to fool the town, while innocence sank and dreams were drowned. In the crawl space, secrets lie, where whispers echo and truth will die. Beneath the surface, cold and vile, he buried lives with a painted smile. No redemption in the games he played, a carnival of horror, the price they paid. The laughter faded, the mask unbound, silent screams from underground. In the crawl space, secrets lie, where whispers echo and truth will die. Beneath the surface, cold and vile, he buried lives with a painted smile.
Timothy McCoy, age 16. John Butkovich, age 17. Robert Peast, age 15. His disappearance is what finally led police to Gacy, and dozens more, some still known only by a number and a DNA profile. Gacy was executed by lethal injection in 1994. His last meal? Fried chicken, shrimp, fries, and a pound of strawberries. His last words? Reportedly, "Kiss my ass." But we don't end this with him. We end it with the boys who never got to grow up. The ones who trusted a neighbor, a stranger, a boss. The ones who should still be here and aren't. If this story shook you, if anything on Killer Songs shocks you or shakes you or scares you, share it. Speak their names. And if someone in your life goes missing, never stop asking questions. Because truth is often hidden in the places we're afraid to look. This has been Killer Songs, the podcast where true crime meets truth in music. If you like the show, please rate and review, subscribe, and tell your friends. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, every story has a song.